that we will get through this? Amen. How do I know we will get through this? Well, look what it says in verse 21. In Lamentations chapter 3, verse 21, he says, this I recall to my mind, therefore have I hope. It is of the Lord's mercies, verse 22, that we are not consumed because his compassion fail not. The first thing I would encourage you with this, we will get through this because God is merciful and because God is compassionate. Listen to what Jeremiah said again. This I recall to my mind, therefore have I hope. Now, when Jeremiah says that he has hope, he is not minimizing the seriousness of their situation. And God knows we do not want to minimize the seriousness of the situation in which we are finding ourselves today. I'm seeing something I have never seen in my lifetime. I've seen, things happen, hurricane, tornadoes, even terrorist attacks where it was shut down a country, sent a country in panic and fear. But I've never seen anything that shut down the whole wide world. But Jeremiah reminds us of something. Jeremiah has hope because he is not focused on the situation. Jeremiah has hope because he's focused on God. Oh, anybody in here glad to be focused on God this morning? Jeremiah reminds himself of something, and in reminding himself, he also reminds us of something. Listen to what he said. Verse 22, it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed because his compassions fail not. Jeremiah reminds himself, and he reminds us, that the only reason I have made it this far in life is because of God. And if God brought me this far, then God will see me through this. Oh, anybody in here believe God will see you through it? The hymn writer said this, we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word. He's never failed me yet. When I was growing up, the church used to have what they call testimonial services. And I'll never forget, you used to always hear one of the old saints would testify and say this, he's brought me through dangers, seen and unseen. Well, what we are facing right now is an unseen danger. And if they could testify that God brought them through danger, seen and unseen, if God did it before, then surely God can do it again. Why? Because his compassions, they fail not. We will get through this because God is merciful and God is compassionate. Can I get an amen, somebody?